This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with Bay Area's incredible host of the Actors Lounge podcast. She's an actor. She is a model. She does it all. She's a wife and a mom too. The one and only Melanie Victor. Hello, Melanie. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for the lovely introduction. That was awesome. Thank you.
I'm from New York. I speak the truth. Now listen, I want
Well,
to know, Melanie, first and foremost, about your Actors Lounge podcast. How did it all come about? What you feel you are able to bring to it that is able to help not only heal artists out there, but people.
yeah, so I started it a little over 3 years ago. When I was 8, 9 months pregnant with my first son, and my husband and we were just like, let's just do it. He actually encouraged me to do it, helped kind of push me to do it because it was something I wanted to do, but was kind of fearful. And he really helped me like pull the trigger. So we just started, reaching out to people, doing a bunch of interviews, and it just kind of took off. And I found that it was something that I was really more passionate about than I knew. I like to talk to people, just like get to know people, hear people's story, but it was really impactful because I wanted it to be a resource to other actors out there and to give voices to actors that maybe weren't able to tell their stories because they weren't like the big name actors, but they were still working, still have a story. So I wanted a platform that was able to speak to the actors that are working and share with other actors who are up and coming, or just other actors that need to be encouraged by hearing their story. So it's just a place where um you know actors or just people in the entertainment business can come share their stories and empower other people. So it's been a great 3+ years with the podcast.
Well, Melanie, it couldn't have come also at a better time. Obviously with this horrendous trauma known as the pandemic, artists, I think many of whom feeling isolated and lost,
Yeah.
not only from work, but maybe even their bliss in the fact that you provide a safe space for them to feel seen, to feel
Yes.
heard. I think it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And that was another thing I found is, people like telling their stories, but at the end of the interviews, people are always just like, that felt really good. And wow, I have done a lot. I have accomplished a lot because a lot of times we don't sit and reflect on our journey. We're just constantly looking forward to the next thing.
Or
But
comparing ourselves.
exactly, exactly. And being able to just sit and like highlight your story, like that leaves people feeling like, wow, like I'm doing a good job. I'm on the right path. So it's really been a blessing for me. And I feel like I soak up so much information just listening to other people's stories. I'm like, this is for the people, but it's for me too. So
Melanie, listen, me getting involved with FENIX360, it's been an honor of a lifetime. I've gotten to speak with over 1,300 artists from all over the world coming on board this app to hear their stories, to not only for me feel like, oh
yeah,
my God, I'm not alone.
yes.
I'm taking notes down. In some of them, I'm even collaborating with. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, you're a composer in Japan wanting to tell that story. I've always wanted tell that story, but now with an Eastern twist. So I'm sure that you've also
Yeah.
met
Yeah.
artists that you could see yourself collaborating with.
Yeah, and when you speak about collaboration, like it's so true because I have the Actors Lounge Club. So it's a monthly membership where I bring other actors in, or casting directors or managers or agents or people just to come in to help other actors just kind of excel on their journey. And it's a monthly membership. And I've brought in people from the podcast that I've interviewed to come speak or teach a workshop. So yeah, when you speak about collaboration, like it's just like meeting and connecting with people, and you just never know where you're going to end up, like eventually on
Well,
each
look
other.
at you didn't know probably I was a director in New York,
No.
so I would love to speak to your actors or be on your podcast if you'll have me.
Yeah,
God bless America.
absolutely. And I love this platform. Like this is what I do, just not like visually. And I
I
want to start.
literally was about to say, I feel like FENIX360's North Star and their mission statement are very much in line with yours as both a podcast host, owner
Yeah.
of the podcast, but also as an artist yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Very much in alignment. I love this. I love what you're doing. This is great.
Well, listen, Melanie, I could speak with you forever. I want to let the audience know for more on the incredible Melanie Victor, you can read more about her right below this video. Final question for you, Melanie, today. I'm curious to know how being a mom and a wife has influenced your work as an artist.
I would say it helps me to just go, I don't say go harder, but it just helps me to push myself more because I have so much on my plate, a plethora, and I just really have to make sure that I'm giving space to every part, everything on my plate. So it helps me to just like learn how to balance, learn how to multitask, even though I don't think I do that well. But it just helps me to be able to like stretch myself in a healthy way. And actually I just had a baby 2 months ago. So yeah, last and final, third boy. Yeah. So yeah.
Three's company, baby. I love
Yes,
it. Well,
yes.
congratulations to you and your husband. And
Thank
I'm
you.
so again excited that you're coming on board this amazing new social media app, FENIX360. But also, I'm so grateful that we are now connected, Melanie.
You as well. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate you. Thank you.